Today we're going to be talking about red flags that you could be going through emotional distress. How's it going, guys? drtankpharmd here, board certified practicing pharmacist and personal health coach, helping action takers like you take back control of their lives and emotional health. And although I am a practicing medicine specialist, I'm not your medicine specialist. So if you have any questions regarding your condition, please see your doctor. If you could, please click like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Thanks, guys. Let's get into it. We all have personal problems, some of us more severe than others. Now, these emotional problems could be a problem for work. It could debilitate us and prevent us from functioning. Some of us, though, are very good at hiding these emotions, even from ourselves. This isn't a definitive guide, but if somebody or you have more than one of these symptoms, it could be a sign to look into it and get some help. The first sign somebody could be going through emotional problems is excessive work. We all have to work for a living. We all have to have our function in society. And some of you are very intense and driven people, and that's amazing. But people with emotional problems tend to drown themselves in work because they want to ignore the emotional problems they have outside. If your hours are creeping up on your time clock, you might want to look into what you're ignoring outside of work. The second sign of emotional distress is excessive working out. Excessive working out means different things to different people. If somebody's training for a competition, they could be training twice a day. There are some workout programs that require you to do fasted cardio in the morning and heavy weights in the night. Now, this isn't excessive to their program. It may be excessive to some people. This is just a matter of comparison. If you notice somebody working out more than they typically do, it may be a sign to watch out for. People with intense emotional turmoil tend to drown themselves in working out. It's because they feel like the physical impact of working out helps them drown out the emotional pain they've got. The third sign of emotional pain is irregular eating habits. We all have to eat to live, but irregular eating habits can be a sign of emotional turmoil. If somebody's going through emotional distress, they could be eating a lot to drown out that pain. I have a video about stress eating right here. On the other end, there are people who are emotionally distressed and can't eat. They feel like they don't have the appetite to eat. Or, in the severe cases, they feel like they don't deserve food. You'll see that they lose weight, but they're not happy. They're not doing it to lose weight. The fourth sign of emotional distress is irregular sleep patterns. People who are going through emotional turmoil tend to not be able to find the peace to be able to go to sleep. They find that they're constantly haunted by their emotions. And when they end up falling asleep, they tend to oversleep because they've been so sleep deprived. If you notice irregular sleep patterns, you might be going through something emotional. The fifth sign of emotional distress is moodiness. We all go through moods throughout the day, but people with emotional distress tend to have severe waves of emotions. They feel like they can control their emotions at one point and they're perfectly fine. But at the next moment, they're completely overwhelmed by the tidal wave of emotions. With overwhelming emotions, you can make a decision in the blink of an eye that could change your life forever. And that's why I came up with the Emotional RX program. It's a set of tools that help you diffuse those emotional flash grenades you get that blind you from thinking logically. If you want to check out that program, click on the link below. The fifth symptom of people with emotional distress is they say they're fine when you ask them. Not that they're good, not that they're okay, but they're fine. They say, I'm fine. If you've ever had a significant other that you got into an argument with and you ask them how they're doing, they'll probably say, I'm fine. They're hiding their primary emotion, their anger, their hurt, and their pain. So if you hear someone saying, I'm fine, they may be suppressing their feelings. The next sign of emotional distress is drinking daily. Now, going out to drink and socialize is great to unwind, especially when it's with friends and family. But if you find yourself going out daily to drink, or find someone else going out daily to drink, it may be a sign that they're numbing their pain. They're trying to numb it with alcohol. The next sign of emotional pain is risky behavior. Now, excitement is a great way of living. It's the reason we're alive sometimes, and it feels great. But if you're going through emotional turmoil, the excitement is probably the only reason that makes you feel alive. Now, the problem with that is that with excitement, comes risk. And people who are going through emotional turmoil tend to have to escalate that risk in order to keep feeling alive. And with that increased risk, it's a high danger to this person. What are other signs of emotional distress? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys are looking for your emotional health and want to know the top 3 mistakes people make, check out the free ebook in the link below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and until next time guys, be healthy.